This is Echo Catcher Tarot. Hello Sagittarius, hello Cross Watchers. This is going to be a bonus reading for the end of January 2020. Please like and subscribe, that helps me out a lot. Thank you to all the new subscribers and thank you to all the views. I really appreciate it. So please remember that time is fluid, so when you come across this is probably when you're supposed to. There's no way this can connect to every single Sagittarius out there, so if it doesn't connect to you today, hopefully you know your moon and your Venus sign and you can go watch those videos. Also, the masculine feminine energy can be vice versa, as well as if I'm talking about a card and saying it's you and you feel like it applies to somebody more around you, feel free to vice versa that as well. So I'm starting with the Mystical Cats Tarot deck today and the Chakra Wisdom Tarot deck. And then I'm going to pull an Angel and Ancestor first. I was pulling them in the end, but I'm switching it up, doing it a little different, and I'm going to pull one in the beginning of the readings. They say the first card is the heaviest in the overall reading of the rest of the cards. So the card we have for you of the Angel and Ancestors deck, Sagittarius, is Lord. Take charge with authority. Very nice. Lord. So let's see what he says. Don't be afraid to take charge or use your voice. Be strong. Sometimes you have to take control in order to be honored. If you feel that your kindness or gifts are being taken for granted, it's time to change that. There is no excuse for bad behavior, and the ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. You have the energy and might to overcome dramas or energies that aren't working for your growth, and it's time to take charge before you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in. You are being encouraged to be the boss instead of being bossed. This card also brings the energy of ambition and can show you have the potential to move upwards on a professional level, but only if you act with authority and show who you really are. Wow, that's pretty powerful for your first card, Sagittarius. So now we're moving with the Mystical Cats Tarot deck, and we have Seven of Earth. So Seven of Earth is waiting, and because of the tree roots, I feel like it has to do with family. So you are waiting for something with a family member. Six of Sky is people bickering and arguing and just being childish, and you're removing yourself from that situation, the vibrations. Two of Sea is love. So I don't know if you're removing yourself from love is what this is saying, or if love is coming towards you. It'll depend on what the cards are after that. And this is Ten of Fire. So this almost seems like there's some drama around your love life, and you might be removing yourself away from it for some of you Sagittariuses. So Earth Kitten is the start of something new. It could be a new job, it could be a new hobby, could be a new friend, new pet, something new coming into your life. Death. This is a death of something, so something new can come in. It could be a contract, could be a friendship, could be a job, could be a lot of things. Six of Fire. So to me this feels like it does have something to do with the job, because this is usually a promotion at work where you're kind of like get promoted to be a boss and be in charge of other people, and that's kind of why the other cats are behind him. Or it could be selfish behavior. So I feel like somebody is losing their position possibly at their job, or somebody is stopping their selfish behavior. They're aware of it. They're figuring it out. They're going to stop it. So Eight of Sky is somebody going within their own head and just they're stressed. You're really stressed. You're really worried. And I feel like you think things are worse than what they actually are. You're making them worse by your stress. The Chariot. This is your life going in a new direction, Sagittarius. This is something new coming in and saying, hey, do you want to go this way? Do you want to go that way? So that's what that is. Could be a job, could be a person, could be a lot of things. A child. So this is A to C. This is somebody who is very selfish. They like very nice things. They will spend every penny to get the number one nicest thing that the neighbor has. And this is Ten of Earth. This gives a couple things. This could be karma, or this could be generosity. So I don't know if you're taking care of people and letting people stay in your house, Sagittarius, or somebody's letting you stay in their house. Fire Queen. Fire Queen is a couple things. This is a female that people notice, that light up when she's around. She's beautiful. This could mean that she's angry because the fireworks are behind her. So it could be an angry female. And she could be angry about the people in the house is what I'm feeling. So then Ace of Fire, this is a warning. This is not good. This is anger. Sky Queen. So somebody's watching you. Somebody is watching you and not saying anything. Seven of Fire. So this is arguing, like you feel like you have to defend yourself, Sagittarius, to somebody, more than one person for some reason. So, wow, this is pretty heavy. It's starting to get heavy, I feel. So, Sea Queen is balance. So I feel like your emotions are in check, your coins are in check, and maybe somebody comes to you for advice. You're a mentor for somebody, possibly. I'm going to switch over to the Chakra Wisdom Tarot deck now. So this is Princess of Cups. So maybe you're a mentor for somebody younger than you. Somebody who doesn't have so much experience, and they look to you to give them advice. But this person is true. They have a true heart. They're loving. The Tower. The Tower moment happens so something can stop, so something new can come in and build a better foundation. So this is the Emperor. So the Emperor runs his household on really tight, his way or no way. He knows everything about his household. Who comes and goes, what time they come and go, what they eat when they're there. He's that strict. But a lot of people have to be that way for their life to work. So it could be a boss, could be a father, could be a grandfather, could be a husband, could be a lot of things. This is King of Coins. So this is somebody who's good at bringing in the coins, and this is the Crown Chakra, which means the universe helped him bring his coins in, and they're helping him now. The Death card. So the Death card, this is a Crown Chakra. This is when something ends and something new comes in. And you see she's walking into the light. Feel free to vice versa, masculine, feminine energies. But yeah, she's walking into the light, into a higher spiritual self of herself. So Nine of Swords, this is grief and regret. So there's some sort of grief and regret around you, Sagittarius. So then I have Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is self-blame, denial. So I don't know if you're blaming yourself. So we have Nine of Swords and then Eight of Swords. So first you have grief and regret, and then you have self-blame and denial. So the Death card, the Tower card came up, the Emperor, the King of Coins, and the Death, and then Nine of Swords and Eight of Swords. So you just continue to shift your sadness from one thing to another. So first it was grief and despair, and now it's self-blame and denial. So this is a Magician. This is a couple things. This could be you're so confused in your head right now you feel really, really confused. Or it could be that you feel magical right now for some reason, Sagittarius. Everything feels magical. It seems surreal almost. So this is Eight of Coins. This is you trying to make a decision. I feel like it has to do with a friend, or you're going to make an event and you're deciding if you want to go to that event because there are going to be certain people there that you may not like. And so you're trying to balance that out. So then you have the Devil, which is a couple things. This could be a Capricorn around you, Sagittarius, or this could be lower vibrations and jealousy. Justice. So this is a Justice card. You see the light on her fingertips. I feel like everything is going to balance out. I do. I feel like the universe is going to balance it out. It's going to be balanced. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is people talking about you. People talking, gossiping. That's what that is. And the Fool. This is my precursor to love. So hopefully the next card is what I think it is. This is when you're just going on about your day and you're just not even paying attention really to anything going on around you, and love shows up. Like serendipity almost. King of Wands. So this is somebody who is very scrutinizing and analyzing. So you're carefree and happy, but you're analyzing and scrutinizing, or somebody around you is. Two of Coins. This is you compromising and being flexible, Sagittarius. So Knight of Wands. This is throat chakra. This is somebody coming in abruptly with some blunt comment. They're going to say something. I'm not sure what it is. So this is King of Swords. This is somebody who's going to cut out that which doesn't need to be in his life. He is, going to cut out. So first you have the throat chakra, then you have somebody cutting something out. Knight of Swords. Now you have somebody cutting something out again. So you have the King of Swords cutting something out, and then you have the Knight of Swords. So I don't know if that's a father-son possibly, or... yeah, I'm not sure. That's like two kind of the same, doing the same thing. So this is the Star, this is love, your heart chakra, and this is major arcana, you know, like the stars, wishes and dreams fulfilled. So I feel like the father and the son maybe are going to do something. How do I say this? They're going to do something that secures their heart, if that makes sense, like bonds them to each other, I guess. I don't know if it's going to be a tattoo. I don't know if it's going to be an agreement, but there's some sort of thing I think that's going to be some sort of bond between them for some reason. Princess of Wands. So I feel like there could be a female involved too, like a sister. Maybe a sister and a son and a dad. So she could be involved too, and she's gentle and honest, and I'm trying to think of what I'm picking up here. She's just kind of shocked. I feel like she's in shock, this female. She's really like, she can't believe it, if that makes sense. And you see the deer behind her. I've never noticed that deer behind there before. That's really weird how you notice stuff some days and other days you don't. So I noticed the deer behind her. It's like he's kind of turned his head and he's kind of looking like he's going to turn around and run away. And she doesn't even seem to be noticing, but she does have her hand open. She just seems in shock is all I'm getting. I know I keep saying that, but she seems in shock. So this is the Empress. So this is somebody older guiding somebody younger on acting with integrity and how to handle a situation that they probably never handled before. And they're going to act how you act, and you could be passing this down to them where they may need to use that skill later in life in a situation they're involved in later too. Queen of Wands. This is a queen who knows her self-worth. I mean, enough said. She knows. Ten of Coins. So this has to do with birthright, inheritance, family business, something to do, your family name, something with that. Ace of Coins. This is victory and success, Sagittarius. Around your identity. Gosh, I probably went too long. I haven't been paying attention. So this is Two of Wands. This is somebody making a decision. She has the orb floating above her hand. She has to make a decision that's good for everybody, not just her. It's concerning everybody. And Ten of Cups. This is destiny. So that means things went the way they're supposed to. Four of Cups. Somebody is disillusioned. You have 3 cups and there's one that's, you're focusing on that one cup. You don't even notice the other cups around you. And then 4 Swords. So this again is taking a step back and resting. Something concerning love and your heart has hurt you. It hasn't broke you, but it hurts, and you need to take a step back and withdraw and rest, retreat, and heal. 5 of Wands. This is gossip, people talking, throat chakra, talking. And then Ace of Wands. This is an opportunity. Opportunity for a new direction in life, I feel. And again, the orb is above her head there, and this is identity chakra. So I'm going to pull the Soul's Journey lesson cards now because I think I'm running out of time. So the first Soul's Journey lesson card we have for you, Sagittarius, is empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Very nice. And then the next one we have for you is health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Oh goodness. So empathy and health. You don't truly understand others' motivations if you haven't lived their lives and seen the world through their eyes. It's so easy to judge another's behavior matched up against your own and label it as right or wrong. But you're missing an important part of the equation, the other person's history and personal path. We all are sparks of the divine with a purpose here in the physical dimension, and we can all exert our free will. Some of us have lost our way along the path to love, and it is human reaction to judge others before examining their journey through their eyes and with compassion. Your job is not to judge, your job is to love and understand. And then the next one we have is health. Your body is your temple, and you are responsible for its care. You have chosen to incarnate in this physical dimension to learn certain lessons. And if you don't maintain the physical vehicle that your soul has chosen, then you are sabotaging your own plan. Your health is a vital element for your soul progress. You should never take it for granted. Be sensible about nourishment and exercise. You could be a sensitive being who must be conscious of your surroundings because you can easily be drained by people, places, or things. Always make your ritual of protection and cleansing before you work with a client, or just bring your mind back to your heart throughout the day to rejuvenate. This card may also signify a desire to assist other beings through physical or emotional healing work. You may be involved professionally in the medical fields, bodywork, or psychiatry, or counseling, and maybe you're just a good listener who possesses sage advice. If you or someone you know inherited a congenital disease, past life work may be of some benefit. Okay, now I'm going to pull a Fantasy Cats Oracle. 2 of those. I think I have time. The one that comes for you is Enchantment, number 15. And this is getting clarity. This is like the Virgo in the card. And this is when she looks inside her lantern and gets answers. And I feel like you're getting answers with like magic to them, Sagittarius. The next one for you is grooming. So this is you preparing for your future, preparing to make yourself happy, like sleeping, getting your hair done, getting a pedicure, stuff like that. You're preparing for your next step in your life. And enchantment is you're going to the next step and it's going to be beautiful. You're going to be enchanted. So thank you, Sagittarius and Crosswatchers, for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. I hope that was helpful to many of you. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe.